CPI leader and former Minister Dr. Murangthim Nara equates political tussle in Manipur to shamelessness, says present government is the worst government. Community transmission of coronavirus suspects after one volunteers of Thoubal Assembly constituency COVID-19 at committee with no travel history tested positive for COVID-19. And India reports 18,552 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 15,685. A very good evening to you all. I'm Kanel Shambanduram presenting you the evening news. Now let's begin our bulletin with the top stories of today. CPI leader and the former Minister Dr. Murangthim Nara has equated current political tussles in Manipur to shamelessness. Speaking exclusively to Impact News at Imphal Irawat Bhavan today, Dr. Murangthim Nara said the current political conundrum in the state rouse out of selfishness. He said current politics blemish the image of good politics which once prevalent. He condemned that elected members have lost their identity and principles of being people's representatives. Dr. Nara said those politicians who had won elections utilizing money and martial powers have recently shown their true colors. He asked the public how could they elect such corrupted individuals and urged them to awake from deception. Dr. Nara further opined that a revolution in the current electoral system by introducing proportional electoral system as put forth by CPI and its allies is the need of the hour.
Tungda lakadoriba miron jingna nei narakpada handaki raantiki chapter se yam masak thiba chapter amani an logani ai samaki wendi yamna ningba kai sidi phajadaba londa amda hairagadi phi thongdana sorok ta chalaba duga ikai bidi en haiba thaktu maduda lay the morality of the politicians have gone down very much yam thak handagare party natrage MLA chongtok chongjin toriba sida charang na halibasi XYZ yak maming pandra haijaning de maramdi moju samaj sik pothokni lanminnari si kanano haibasi nainabki tangai phadable. How did the people elect the representatives prajana kamdona hogiba election si the khanbi gibagi haba si wang si di hangdabi yaroi maduge paukhum su masana tana lei chumna khangi de paisani nomaini nishani.
At least 9 people from Thoubal district were among the 19 people who tested positive for COVID-19 on Friday. Among the 9 infected persons from Thoubal district, 8 are returnees from other states, including a minor child, and 1 is a volunteer of Thoubal Assembly constituency COVID-19 ad committee, raising much apprehension over possible community transmission of coronavirus. They have been admitted to Thoubal district hospital's isolation ward. Around 30 close contacts of the infected volunteers, including his family members, are also being quarantined at Thoubal College and necessary testing procedures have been taken up. It may be mentioned that the infected volunteer of Thoubal Assembly constituency COVID-19 ad committee took great initiatives in providing catering service to community quarantine centers of Thoubal Assembly constituencies, opening at Anandapurna Higher Secondary School, Francia Higher Secondary School and Thoubal College as a teamed commander. Chief Medical Officer Vishnupur in a press release said that recovery rate of COVID-19 patients at District Hospital Vishnupur is 88.8%. 32 out of 34 patients who were tested at District Hospital Vishnupur Isolation Ward have recovered and they have been sent home. Among the recovered people, 1 is a pregnant woman. 1 patient had to be referred to Jennings because of his heart condition, and another 1 was referred to COVID Care Center, UNACO, upon his family's request. There are 4 patients currently admitted in the hospital. TrueNAT diagnostic machines, which can give rapid COVID-19 test result, has installed at Tamenglong District Hospital in view of raising coronavirus positive cases in the state. The district has been facing problems in the transportation and testing of samples for COVID-19, while the number of positive cases has been rising rapidly. DC Tamenglong District Armstrong Pame, medical officers and lab technicians were present on the occasion yesterday. Tamenglong District Chief Medical Officer Dr. Shambanduram has thanked the state government for providing the device. Western College at the Kontaujaam in Imphal West District has declared that it will not charge admission fee for students of first semester 2020. College Principal K.H. Devendra declared the same to media persons on the sideline of a tree plantation drive carried out at the college campus today. He said that the decision was taken considering the plight facing students and their families in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. Governing body of the Western College organized the drive where various saplings were planted in the college campus and its vicinity. The college authorities also distributed food items to police and media persons on the occasion as a token of appreciation for their active role as coronavirus frontline warriors.
World Environmental Day amadi college sina sahi nifu surupuga iruinai paukiba June gitang taruptagi Lepton Satajariba, Wipanba, Amadi, Lay Shatpa Uzar Tabagi, Paromasiga, Iruina, Carolina, Tabakubiriba, Denasel, Awana, Ubiriba, Yamna, Awana Tidana, Ipana, Wana Biriba, Liba, in Mediagi Amadi, Fuleski, Kamusin, Polesi, governing body Amadi, staffs in Taraptagi, Pudon Popivi, Taromasu, Iruina, Pantuk Jabani, then the Lunera, COVID-19 Awaba, Rumchata Mayam Si and Ga. The governing body na Khan Mazuna meeting Tautuna, Dr. Madudi, Lakadoriba, 2020 gi, basic first semester, dumbing known as Lakadaba, charter single emission fee, tuition fee, and property wager.
Tinsid Road Protection and Development Committee today blocked Imphal Tinsid Road against a failure of the authorities concerned to repair the road. It may be mentioned that officials of Imphal East District Public Works Department has assured the locals that repair of the road will begin on 19th of June. Residents of Takhel, Sanjanbam, under the banner of the committee, blocked the road by laying water pipes in the middle of the road near Tinsid, Chingzild since early morning. Upon getting the news, Imphal East District Police personnel rushed to the spot and tried to contain the situation. Speaking to media, President of the Tinsid Road Protection and Development Committee, Y. Suntil, said the Imphal Tinsid Road deteriorated even more following initiation of a Thobal Damped Water Reservoir project works by Keystone Infra Private Limited at the Chinkai Hillock. He recalled that the residents had agitated on the other occasions demanding to repair the road. He said they withdrew their road block protest on the 17th of June following assurance by the PWD officials that the road repair work will start by 19th of June. He condemned that the officials have failed to keep their assurances.
Work Department Executive Engineer, Loinana Keystone in charge, America, Loinana Sahi Tonaki, Haiba Tinsil Lamben Asi, Hokiba, Junki Taikram on the same when I don't have Piki, Adobo, Levaki, Lurba Tanza, coronavirus, Labajida Amadi, political crisis, Labajida, when a nominee, Yenguna, I don't like Hivini, echoing around, Executive Engineer, Hona Dona Yenguda. Gari Mapot, Manga, Purga, Semani, Haidona, where the Tazaba Pire, Adubu, when a Tazaba Zeng, I don't like him in Adubu, where Honorable Koduna, Nasitari Kuntere, Degi, Honduna, Tiziki Lambenasi, Timba Hojabani, Aduna Makatana, Hosi, Lamben, Semdriva, Landamasoda Leviva, Mayam, Amaditia, Viticiloina, Lamben, Semdriva, Hoikudina, I will Lambenase, Tinzere.
5 organizations working for the welfare of victims of drug abuse and people living with HIV/AIDS today took out a car rally against the alleged meaningless observance of International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking by Manipur government. Members of CONE ADRF, KADAP, USER Manipur, and Makers Foundation took out the rally titled Campaigned in Support of Drug Victims on the theme We Are Victims, Do Not Let Others. Rally begins from Social Sporting Club ground in Sector, Imphal East District, passed through various places of Imphal East District and concluded at Kabo Laikai and Dulaland. The five organizations said they will submit a memorandum to Governor and Chief Minister of Manipur to legalize a poppy plantation if the government is unable to take legal actions against drug dealers and curb drug meanage in the state. Speaking on the sideline, President of Community Network of Empowerment, Co-NE, RK Nalini Kanta, claimed that the government is unable to formulate a policy on drug, although it announced the same on the 26th June every year. He said there is no hope that the government will end drug meanage since it turns a blind eye to drug lords.
Sibokta suyamna kuiraba drug ki samasya si kona nabagi MLA amatana masagi drug ki issue si ki matangda Assembly House ta attention throw tawgibasu leitri sini akoina yamna nungaitri se asengna sarkar na drug thingbasing ngamaroi hairagadi poppy plantation sisu legalize tawbiroba legalize taw haupagar ki kana bana yamna hengani natragadi poppy plantation da moina season nariba chemical singsina maram oiraga maybe masidagi sahi tara muki matungdadi drug na miyoy bu khunai manghan bagi mathakta akhoi gi environment tasu achauwa kai bama pirakani haibasi asi sinjari ba drug ki organization manga amadi sector maira paibi club ki khwadi chawba apprehension ne ai.
Farmers of the state continue to face scarcity of fertilizers for paddy cultivation. Farmers of Imphal East District are spending sleepless nights queuing up at the District Agriculture Office in Porampad in the hope of getting some fertilizers. But despite such efforts, they could get only around 25 to 30 kg of fertilizers per an acre of the paddy land. Speaking to Impact News today, farmers expressed concern that rice production will be hampered as they are unable to use fertilizers when it is required the most. They appealed to the authorities concerned to look into the matter and provide them adequate fertilizers through their respective local MLA or member pradhan at the earliest.
Moina haijina musanga mamada kiji kuntra de hena phangwai lau pata ahum poro ahum jida bekhai ani pige ha kanda hangu bada ne sanipan yankai adudi sanipan yankai do khoi di leiba ngamdani ne sitana kiu leng balak jabane ba
khoi gi sanga mamada biam di dum pibiu ado moina di ekar da yeng pi ni sini ekar da yeng di ya ro chaw go mi ne di yam phange mai gi khoi gi jila prasat sigum masida khoi gi sarkar jinga tang pidhabi ba
do ngarang dang de la poje khoi je pung tarama thoi adai da sida yoreba ado sida yor poje khoi je am wana ngai ra ga jikse har je longna ba na khoi je kiu leptana tawre aduga moina tokan nungan piraba matung da khoina poraiba pata je siji dai jida sangam da khoina hana di bek piram bodo jikti bekhai khatane ba yamna wai ba lojigi pata jida leidiba magi point masing ji jo khoi di sina si sai yam kana ju khangba na te salaga uba khoi gi damta di government na upayam tawraga tongana hardo smaina khudong chap je hanning ba haitare hauzik oriba COVID-19 gi waraba siraba tanja sa nupi akoina ahing taibang khangdagi har khajik to orasu bek ama to orasu phangna ba haidana akoina ahing hawgotlaga khudong sabda kitang laigadra nam akoi nupi na ungthoksare adudai du mu serenje ngasagi magi nganna laknaraga phangna na ba hona ba khoi je yamna awabam oiba
kendra gi MLA jingna ko mai thru da ngan na phangan biragadi awab ji khadi ko kadang khalle masi thengna phangbadagi mayam se awab loi nangnare haitare ni ko imungi lau uzai se sangam manga di ubune do sumna gi kaino pire bek ani khak phangjare bek ani khak phangi si pata se ahum de hena pai ya da sangam moina leiba sida sangam ahum khak porakudagi be ani den pibidre
mamang da yen bajina ai gi pata je mahajong gi boro amogi boro puraga pata do taruk ni tari ni ai gi ujaw law masing do adu gi pira boji no mudu da pula piramba adu handa ki na law sangam ahum dagi pata ahum dagi leiba sig bagi par ga pi ni ha bagi system ni lak khoi jom wa bai tare khoi ju ngara mak da pung ahum nungdang pung ahum dagi ngai rak pane ba adu na office ki timing ji kitang na hangbiraga awa na ji kitang kohon biraga de yam ngai jane.
On the other hand, Sub-Divisional Agriculture Officer of Infal's District Agriculture Office, Kumujam Rajain, said 30 kilograms of urea for 1 acre of land is being distributed to farmers as per recommendations by experts of the department. He said excess use of the fertilizers can destroy soil fertility. Hence, the department gives appropriate quantity of fertilizers to farmers after checking their land pata. He said District Agriculture Office is making efforts to provide fertilizers to farmers from faraway places through their respective farmer groups. He said that farmers will no longer face the problem of standing long queues to get fertilizers.
Sangamda kg kuntragi changda saigadabani haiba kainoma leiba recommendation se id adudagi hena charu soil da yamna amango oidoriba urea hen bai je sidi hoengalakani atuna pambi che muchanarakta yai haba koina pami jidi soil ji chai lising adum chalauna bane ba generation to generation mayam se arapagi question nama lai hoji maram di district agriculture office forum bata leibani sine cover tori di balis whole impalits ki kendra nipan ji cover tori ne ad kendra nipan ji cover tor kone moji karmaina cover tor gade kharam khanna matam da hoji covid ki matam ji da gari ju chende bani na moina ahing dagi la aga moina lepa hai base inconvenient oy mayam ama lai ba madu yenga kanda koi district agriculture officer ga koi tanar kanda farmer group oina hai badi representative amana pata di porakani hai ba pata adu porakanda mogi through da adu su ai koina io circle ina extension officer je circle singi tonga leje moida koina verify tawali madu issue tawna ba nan tarik taraga kaino dagi mapan dagi ra kanu hoda tana adu gi piba howraba matung dagi di project se koi je koi district ta lobala pagi chang se kyudre pagi chang se handai ana khanjai koi mota.
Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board and Oinamt MLA L. Radhakishore has urged the farmers to take only required amount of fertilizers, following Agriculture Department's initiative to make urea available at 266 rupees per bag to the farmers of the Vishnupur district. MLA Radhakishore went to inspect the arrangement for the same at the Vishnupur Agriculture Department office. Speaking on the sideline, he appeals to the farmers not to hoard fertilizers, whilst District Agriculture Officer Vishnupur U. Somarendro warns that fertilizers distribution will be halted if the farmers fail to obey social distancing norms. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on the coronavirus cases. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
UNESCO School Excellence in Education, Kongman Zone 3 admission open for Class 11 Science for 2020-21. Criteria: rank holders and for 95% scoring students, direct admission with free admission, tuition fee, books and uniforms. For 95% to 85% direct admission with free admission fees, books and uniforms. For 85% to 60% direct admission. For 55% but below 60% admission through online interaction. For more details, kindly contact 8131070337 or you can also mail us at info.unacoschool@gmail.com. Notified by Principal UNESCO School.
Ma'am, Higher Secondary School Gharigi online amasung offline da class 11 amasung 12 science tamnabagidamak admission open tawzari. COVID-19 lockdown na maram oiduna parents singi financial gi khudong chadabasing yenglaga mahiroi singda khudong chaba khara pizari. 100% free admissions akopamaro gi damak makagi phone number sing asida contact.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahei tampam ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba, khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chat sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Banthoibi Group of Companies presents Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provides subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthoibi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Banthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Banthoibi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies or report Taurangam Leitlai Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You are watching Evening News. India has reported 18,552 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's confirmed cases have reached 5,08,953, out of which 1,97,387 are active cases. Recovered cases are 2,95,881. Altogether, 15,685 patients have died so far. Maharashtra is on the top with 65,844 active cases. Meanwhile, recovery rate of patients from COVID-19 infection in India has improved to 58.24%. ICMR said that a total of 2,20,479 tests of COVID-19 or coronavirus samples were conducted by laboratories across the country within 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected over 99 lakh people. Nearly 5 lakh people have succumbed to COVID-19 and over 53 lakh 62,000 people have recovered so far. USA is on top with over 25 lakh 50,000 confirmed cases and total death of about 1,27,000. India is at 4th place in the world. There is altogether 4,100 active cases of COVID-19 in northeast states, including 682 active cases of Manipur in the last 24 hours. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 6,919, out of which 2,660 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 375, out of which 213 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed cases have reached 1,305, out of which 268 are active cases. There are 48 active cases in Sikkim and only 4 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 174, out of which 124 are active cases. Mizoram's total confirmed cases have reached 148, out of which 101 are active cases. The Mizoram government on Friday eased lockdown norms till the 30th of June in the Aizawl municipal area, district headquarters and containment zones following a dip in the coronavirus cases in the past 2 days. Serological survey in Delhi begins today. The survey is being carried out jointly by the National Center of Disease Control NCDC and Delhi government. Training of all the concerned survey teams were completed on the Thursday. This survey will be conducted in all the districts of Delhi to understand the proportion of population exposed to corona infection. 2 age categories have been set to conduct the survey. One is for below 18 years of age group and another for above 18 years. Depending upon the levels of a sero prevalence of infection, appropriate public health intervention can be planned and implemented for prevention and control of the disease. As per the Indian Council of Medical Research, periodic sero-survey are useful to guide the policy makers to conduct surveys in high-risk areas or vulnerable populations who have been infected in the past and has now recovered. The survey will involve collection of the blood samples for random selected individuals. Blood samples will be collected for detecting immunoglobulin G antibodies, and it would be conducted using an immunoglobulin G ELISA kit. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. CPI leader and former Minister Dr. Murangthim Nara equates political tussle in Manipur to shamelessness, says present government is the worst government. Community transmission of coronavirus suspects after one volunteers of a Thoubal Assembly constituency COVID-19 at committee with no travel history tested positive for COVID-19. And India reports 18,552 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 15,685. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Manung Hutna. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Until then, have a great evening and stay